What's up, y'all? Now, lucky me, this is like the third time in a week I get to see this. This is 153. I don't know what the mid DPU is. I ain't went down that way yet. But this is the head end of 153. And I'm looking inside that cab. It is absolutely nobody in there. It is empty as hell. So, get to the front end real quick. Get a front end shot. The locomotives are still online, surprisingly. Looking good. Might be my thumbnail right there. Low key, might be my thumbnail. I don't know. But yeah, they not gonna be moving no time soon. So yeah, he getting a shot of it too, whoever that is over there. But yeah, they ain't gonna be moving no time soon, bro. I would get on the front side of the locomotive. I ain't gonna do that though. But yeah, yep, this is 4822. This is the first special / heritage unit of the day. Now 1069 is leading 24X. They left a little over an hour ago. They left around 12:30-ish. So it's still a good 3 hours away. And it might get delayed because of they still clean up that mess over there, and then it's just gonna be a traffic jam after that. So yeah, I might see them, I might not. They might get here before I'm off. I'll see you though. But yep, this is 153 right here. I'll check the mid DPU out, see if I can find it. Let me get back in my car. But yeah, they ain't got no crew. It's just empty in there, and they not moving no time soon. So until I get off of work, let's see what I missed. I got this at least. Thank God they tied down at Timken and not Zickety. That came in clutch. All right, showtime. I got here just in time. I hope nobody coming out of this ED. Oh, that's a loud K5 LLA too. I'm in the wrong spot. They still tied down without a crew. Don't know when you're gonna get one, but so y'all. So now it's gonna be a nice side 24X right here, cause you can already tell by the speed. It's in a 24X northbound. 1069 leading with a new K5 LLA. Sound good too. Yep. This train right here, they're not moving. And 28R, they still in Georgia, so don't worry about them either. So, on that note, that's my catch of the day. Alright, southbound. I think it's gonna be 241 right here. Now this is a E09. But so for the northbounds, we still got 240 and 28R. 28R just swap crews in Greenville. 240 is gonna be right behind them. They trying to handle their PTC issues right now with 240. But oh no, this might be hold on. There goes 8019. He's gone. 8068 came from 154 to 25 that derailed in Westminster. So yeah, there goes 2 units. You probably won't see you again. Also, I don't know why they line here on Main 2. It don't really make any sense, but unless something's tied down at Broad River, which I don't know who that could be though, but I just don't understand why they would be on Main 2. I wish I caught 24H downtown. Then maybe I would have known a little bit of something, but yep. So today is Saturday. I won't know until Monday what P09 have. I still got a good day to see what they got now. Yep, but yeah, 154, 153. The 153 with 4822. They still tied down at Timken. They ain't moved a muscle. And even if they do have a crew, they might end up waiting on the other 2 trains, 240 and 28R. Definitely 28R. Anyway, 28R will be the next train I get to see until they get here, because they taking their time getting here. It's gonna be a little bit of late night catches right here. All right, northbound. I give you a 12-hour late 28R. Well, they went on duty pretty late. Actually, yeah, they went on duty at 11. I think 11:45. That's when they went on duty. So yeah. Running 12 hours late. About 20 to 15 minutes behind this train is 240 with the ACC leader. I see next was there than it was. That's 28R northbound. Yep. That's gonna be a daytime catch for a lot of people up north due to that stupid derailment that happened in Westminster. Also, 153 still tied down with 4822. I'm gonna keep saying that because they ain't moved all day. They've been tied down since last night. It is disgusting how long they've been tied down over there. Anyway, let's get 240. Northbound 240 to 26. ACC leader, and they might be trying to slow down a little bit because they kind of catching 28R. Brace yourself. Get to see nothing but intermodal trains today. How about that? You can take 154.25 for all of this to happen. And it really ain't their fault. They're slowing down a little bit. Well, that's 240 northbound. They short. And then they had 20R ahead of them. That's why they're slowing down a little bit. If they ain't had 20R ahead of them, they would have been hauling ass. Once they get past Blacksburg, they'll speed up. Because once they get to Grover, they get to go straight out 60. So that's probably gonna be my last train for northbounds and southbounds. Because 25A, they gonna have to stop for these two probably at some point. So until tomorrow. Northbound. Well, let's go ahead and say it. 20R. They're running late again. That's because Atlanta was super congested. Like stupid congested. So it makes sense why they this late today. Following this is going to be a 241. They on time tonight. They actually rather short tonight. So they're going to meet them at Grover. That's if they meet in Grover. Nine times out of 10 they will. After these two will be 154. 154 to 26 with the KCS power. Mid DPU. Brace yourself. Yeah, a lot of ACE leaders today too. Obviously the ACC leader on 241, and then the we got an ACE leader on 154 to 26. I don't know what 154 to 27 got. They probably got a C6M. I think that's all the ACE leaders through here for right now. Unless 153 got one today. I already know 25A ain't got one. I'll put that to the side. But yeah, they did better today. I think their crew is actually still on time right now. They got plenty of time to make it to Linwood if they can. They probably won't even make it to Linwood. I can't wait to see what P09 got tomorrow, man. Since they took away 8019. There you go, 28R. Pretty nice size train today. Speaking about a nice size train, the 154 26, I'm talking about that one again. There were 202 cars going into Hain today. That's pretty fucking big too, and they definitely over 20,000 tons. Now, how big they're going to be when they leave Hain, Yeah, probably about 160, 100, a little over 150 cars. I know that. So, next train, 241. All right, southbound, a short 241. Oh, it sounds like they moving too. See how fast they going. About track speed, about 46, 47. Here we go. Yeah. Not even a mile long tonight. That's 241 southbound. ACC leader again. Well, let's wait on the heaviest train of the day. 154. Here we go. All right, northbound 154, 26. And disappointed. I'm just go ahead and tell you that. You about to hear it. They're working their ass off too. Listen to that horn, man. That horn is done. They need to change that right now, bro, because the locomotives are louder than a horn. They're running all 4 locomotives and not counting the cars on this train. I'm too busy yapping, so yeah, I'm definitely already past that point. Now today's 154 to 27, they also got an ACE leader. I got 1100 leading. Last time I called 1100 it was leading 281. I called it the most terrible spot, but he had a really nice K5 LLA on that one. Well, without counting how many cars it is, probably gonna be about a 5-minute video right here. 5 to 6 minutes. I don't know, the AC leader might be a little faster though. Here we go. I ain't seen KCS power in a while. I I do realize ever since that derailment, it's been ACE liters on 154. I don't know. Trip optimizer, man. Nope. Gotta go no better. It's just full of shit. Energy management does a little better. That's the end of 154.26 northbound. 2x2 KCS ACE mid DPU. Well, let's see what else I get besides this train. I know I'm gonna get 154.27 unless they skip Hayne. It'll be a miracle if they do. I hope they do, but 9 times out of 10 they won't. Anyway, see if I can catch one more train tonight. Southbound 153. Running one by one today, just 2 C6Ms. Like it has been for the past 3 153s that's been through here. Just nothing but C6Ms. Ain't been nothing too crazy at all. Anyway, let's enjoy it though. No matter the power, I'm still catching a 153 if they get here early enough. Still ain't heard nothing on 25A like always. 240. They left around. They left at 11 today. They got a C6M and a -9. Nothing too crazy. I see the DPU coming. nothing too crazy. I think everything kind of settled down from yesterday. Yesterday was kind of crazy in terms of heritage units, special units, things like that. Okay, now it's in the DPU. I thought I saw him earlier than that. Speaking about a transformer, 154-27 got a high and wide car as well. That one's empty. It might be loaded on the way back, coming this way probably. So, but yeah, I forgot one. I forgot to say something about that too. Yeah, 154-27 got a high and wide. They tied down though. I ain't gonna see them. Well, I think that'll do it, because 25A never wants to show up on time. Fucking Greensboro. They always congested somehow, I guess. Anyway. Alright, southbound, P09. Let's see what the power set is today. It might be 4564 by itself. Let's find out. They're not that long today either. Probably about 50 cars, so they're going about 35. Not too bad. P09 southbound, 50 cars. 4794, I think that's what the leader is. That's a new power set since 8019 went on 241 2 days ago. So yep, that's a new power set, just two C6Ms. Anyway, next train is 056, empty high and wide, UP up front. We're gonna go ahead and get him next. And that's gonna be 241. They should be leaving out soon. I forgot what they got. I think it's a -9 and a C6M as well. Northbound 056. UP 6022. Fresh rebuild leading. First foreign power of the day. We got plenty more on the way too. Not just from 240, but for we got an M54. Finally, we get an M54 with some foreign power on it. The same power from 242 I caught a few days ago. They're coming this way. That's 056 northbound. That's a loud K3LA. Now 241. I don't know where they at right now. All I know is they ain't left Charlotte yet. So they're still taking their time. Well, anyway, until they finally get here. Yeah. Alright, P09 northbound. We got a lot going on right now. I'm gonna wait till this train passes first. Well, 63 cars northbound. All right. I didn't know they were that long. Well, yeah, anyway, I got sidetracked by how long that P09 was. But yeah, so P42 is working single track right now. I think they're waiting on the little short siding at Kimstrand. I think they're gonna be that siding over there. They're gonna let 153, 241 go by first. I'm thinking about skipping 241, but I might as well get them anyway. But yeah, that's what P09 gonna do right now. They're gonna wait at Broad River. They're gonna let 241. They're gonna let 153 and then 241 go by, and then P42 can continue doing what they're doing, working a single track. Hold on, I think 153 coming right now. Hold on. Southbound 153. I'm telling you right now, this is definitely not a C6M leading. I'd be surprised if it is, but I'm gonna see the number boards in a little bit. I can tell by the number boards. Yep, that's not a C6M. I think we got UP up front. Here we go. I'll be surprised if we don't, but I can see the number boards a little bit. That's not a C6M. Yeah, that's definitely not a C6M. No way. Alright, C6M. No UP power. Following right behind this train is 241. I'm gonna say 241 pretty much caught him by now because 153 had to win on 056 at Arlington, but that didn't take too long. So they're probably about 25 minutes behind. There we go. Another short and fast 153. My second 153 in a row. Let's see how not consistent that's going to be. Tomorrow is, well, today. Today is Tuesday. So let's see what technically tomorrow's 153 going to do. I guarantee you they're going to run through here around like 2 and 3 in the morning. So do not be, or if they do run on time, they're going to get stopped just down there at Thickety for every single train. 240, 25A, you name it. Even 154. Speaking of 154, they still tied down. So I'll probably get to see them tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see if I get lucky. Enough yapping. You can always skip this if you want. Well, guess I overheard it. That signal should have been green by now. So 9 times out of 10, that means P09 going to meet 241 at Grover. So I guess they're going to let P09 go. Guess I overheard it. Southbound 241. Got a C6M and a K5 LLA. Sound pretty good too. Here we go. Short 241 tonight. Yeah, they probably went on duty a little late since they actually tied down in Greenville for a while, and then they finally got moving around 8 o'clock. So that's probably why they left a little late tonight. Other than that, it would have been a lot earlier than that. Well, that's my last train. P42, I'll see you tomorrow. Because I know y'all still got to work single track, so I will not be seeing that train. Signing out.